Over the last few years, Mobile World Congress has gotten pretty predictable. We always find lots of flashy new smartphones at international oddities, but few genuine surprises. This year is different. Samsung unveiled its new Flagship S10 series well before the show. Companies are openly exploring how future smartphones should work. And before long, we'll be testing out super fast next-generation networks. Between flagships, Foldable, and 5G, this might be the most interesting Mobile World Congress we've been to in years. Let's dive in. As usual, LG is gearing up to take on Samsung with its new flagship, the G8 ThinQ. It's also supposed to use one of Qualcomm's new Snapdragon 855 chipsets, but only packs 2 rear cameras compared to the S10's 3. What could set the phone apart are those gesture-based controls we've been hearing about. LG teased a way to interact with the G8 ThinQ without actually touching it. And that's almost certainly what its front-facing time-of-flight camera is for. We're also pretty sure that we'll get a look at LG's first ever 5G phone, the V50 ThinQ. Based off the leaks we've seen, it looks very close to last year's V40. And we know at least Sprint plans to sell it in the US. Hopefully we'll get more detail on the ground. Sony is reportedly cooking up something big, and I mean that literally. Based on leaks we've seen, the company might unveil multiple phones with 21:9 screens. That means that while the rumored Xperia 10 and 10 Plus will feel significantly longer in your hands, you get a more immersive cinematic experience when you start watching the right videos. These screens are novel and all, but it seems like we're working with mid-range power. The smaller Xperia 10 is supposedly running on a Snapdragon 630, while the bigger model gets a Snapdragon 660. Here's hoping we get news of a more premium phone, like the rumored XZ4 and its whopper of a 6.5-inch screen soon. We're also hearing that HMD Global's Nokia 9 and its 5 rear cameras might finally be ready for the spotlight. Rumors have been making the rounds for months now, and we're ready to finally hear about all those cameras working together. And since this is HMD Global we're talking about, you should probably expect some lower-end phones too. Maybe a sequel to last year's Android Go phone and a feature phone or two as well. Microsoft is going to be in town too, and its press conference is the one everyone is talking about. The company is officially out of the smartphone game, so the star of the show is probably a new HoloLens headset. At least, that's what we're guessing based on the MWC teaser video posted by HoloLens creator Alex Kipman. Lots of other companies will have a more low-key presence at MWC. OnePlus will be there to talk about its 5G plans, but is probably not going to show off a brand new smartphone. HTC seems proud of its weirdo Exodus blockchain phone, so hopefully we'll get a chance to see one in person. And while Motorola already revealed its new G7 family, we're hoping to hear more about the company's Razer-inspired foldable plans. Even if Motorola doesn't want to talk about foldables, other companies will. We know what Samsung's looks like, but we know LG wants to make a flexible phone of its own. Whether we get to see it in Spain is another question. Xiaomi teased one on Twitter not long ago, and its fold-back edges make it one of the more clever foldable approaches we've seen. But there's no word on whether it'll show up in Spain. Even China's Oppo might get in on the fun. It said last year that it had a foldable phone in the works and that it should be revealed in early 2019. Well, look where we are now. MWC would be a great opportunity for Oppo to show us what it's made of. For now, the only foldable we're sure to see in Spain is whatever Huawei is making. We don't know a whole lot about it at this point, but it's a big enough deal for Huawei to splash it all over its press conference invite. Huawei has also said that it plans to show off a 5G smartphone at MWC, so maybe this foldable will pull double duty as the company's first 5G device. We're still expecting a lot more from Mobile World Congress, so follow along here on Engadget for all of our news and analysis from sunny Spain.